It serves about 4 people per pie, depending on how much you like. And you can see how it's creamy. Hi, I'm John from Salt Creek Farmstead. Today we're going to do one of our kids' favorite recipes, a homemade chicken pot pie. And it's super easy. If I can make it, anyone can. So we're going to start with this chicken. So it's 1 can per pie. We're going to do 2 pies today. So we got canned. I already drained this. We're using canned chicken. It's about $3 a can right now. So it makes each pie about $8 when you get all said and done. So you can put the chicken in first, and you can, however you want to do it. It's about, for this, it's 8 ounces of mixed vegetables per pie. We buy 2-pound bag, and we just pour about half in. So I already poured about half in this bowl. Now we're going to add some canned potatoes. I already drained them. Make sure your canned stuff is drained. And you can use canned vegetables also. We've done that before. And it tastes the same. We like the taste of the frozen better. And these are sliced potatoes, not cubed. So I'm just going to cut them up a little bit. This recipe was given to my wife by a friend of hers, one of her friends that she met. Her name's Elizabeth, and like I said, it's been a favorite. So it calls for cream of potato. Our store doesn't sell cream of potato, so we use cream of chicken for our chicken pot pie, and it's 1 can. We use 1 can per pie. The recipe calls for 2. It's just a matter of how much sauce you want. And then we use about half a cup of milk per can. This is about half a can of milk per can. This is about a cup of milk. These are 10-ounce cans. And you just put it on like this. And then you add whatever spice you want. We use salt and pepper to taste. We like it pretty peppery. And you stir it up. You mix it in there real good. And it looks like there's a lot of milk in there, but it looks like it's really liquidy, but it's really not. I like to cut up the chunks of canned chicken. You can use leftover chicken, leftover turkey, whatever you like. If you want to use ground beef, obviously you would use whatever cream of, like maybe a cream of mushroom if you're going to use beef. We've done it with wild game before too. So we got it all mixed up, and then we're doing 2 pies. I've already got the pie crust in. We use pre-made pie crust. The cheaper ones work great, or you can go Pillsbury, whatever you guys like. And you spoon it up into your pie. So let me smooth that out a little bit. You have to let the pie crust sit for about 10 minutes, warm up to room temperature before you can manipulate the pie crust. Otherwise it's just going to rip, and it'll still taste fine. It'll just won't look pretty. Let it sit for a little bit so you can manipulate it. We just roll it right over the top of that, kind of even it out a little bit, and then just however you want to go about pinching the sides together, rolling it over, however you want to close it up is fine. You can do that, or you can just pinch it like however you guys like to do that. I'm just going to roll it over because that's how I do it, and it does not look pretty, and it doesn't really have to. and then you cut a triangle, fill it back to vent, and or you can just cut slits, it doesn't matter. And it goes in the oven. I'm going to put this on a cookie sheet so if it boils over or you have any mishaps, it goes onto that, not the bottom of your oven. You don't want that. You're going to smoke and be gross. And it's just easier to get in and out of the oven. Also, I have the oven preheated to 400 degrees. We're going to put this in the oven for about a half an hour to 45 minutes, just depending on how it browns up. When the top is brown to your liking, it's done. All right, while that's in the oven, we're going to go over the pricing for it. And we did a list on our Walmart app because that's just easy for us to do it. You've got your canned potatoes, if you choose to use them, 88 cents. Each can of chicken was $3.18. You actually get a better deal buying a 4-pack. I think it ends up being like $11 or $10. It's a little bit cheaper, not a big deal. Your cream of potato or any of your cream ofs is going to be 92 cents per can. And your vegetables is a 12-ounce bag of vegetables for, 88 cents. If you're going to do 2 pies, that's probably enough, but you might as well buy 2 bags and just do 1.5. And then the pie crust, the Great Value brand pie crust, is $2.64 per pie, which comes with a top and a bottom. And you can go cheaper by just doing a top if you want. Just however you wanted to do that. You can save as much as you need to save or spend more if you want. You can go with different brands like Pillsbury or whatever, Campbell's on your soup if you want to. We have found that it doesn't make a difference in taste what brand we use on pie crust or soups. So however cheap you want to do it or expensive, it ends up being $8.50 per pie, and it really only takes about 10 minutes of prep and 40 minutes to cook, and then it cools down. So you're about an hour from start to finish if you have everything. All right, so it cooked for about 45 minutes. We just took it out of the oven, and we're going to let it cool for a few minutes before we dish up. If you like this kind of content, subscribe, like, share. It serves about 4 people per pie, depending on how much you like. And you can see how it's creamy.